Suddenly, oh,
Did you expect?
and we went live as well.
Yeah, suddenly.
Suddenly, we're seeing a turnaround in this game. Something we never expected to happen.
Not a turnaround, but some real fight. But yes.
Resistant.
Yes.
It is a turnaround. It is a turnaround.
Chalo, I'll concede it was way beyond expectation for anyone.
That's why.
But honestly, it was one of the best sessions of test match batting that you can see. 2.5 sessions. This was a 2.5 hour session.
Yes, half-hour
so
extension.
You are actually talking between them 62 overs, which means 312 balls. You are talking between them 287 plus 282. Between them 560 minutes of batting. 4.5 hours, 5 hours, England did not pick a wicket. Don't think in the entire series it has happened that England has gone without a wicket for 5 hours.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Pre-lunch, 15 minutes. Post-lunch, 2 hours. Post-tea, 2.5. So you're actually talking about 4 hours and 45 minutes without a wicket.
373 balls, both of them.
That's exactly what I said. So you are talking about 62 overs.
Only
this was
only two batters. Even I think before lunch, the post-lunch session, the first wicketless session that India has got.
No,
KL, yes. Sorry. No, I was.
But the point that you are trying to make, I understand what that. The first session was different. Wear and tear will be there on day 5, but we need to take it hour by hour, session by session. That's exactly what it should be like. Sitanshu Kotak has come to the Indian press conference and that's what he's saying. But what do you think? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think was the highlight for you?
Has to be, I think it has to be the fact that, no, I'm trying to skim through the moments that are, etched in my memory right now. But I will have to say it's KL Rahul. It's KL Rahul leading the resistance. I remember this, and this is something that has been ingrained in my mind now. He was on the non-strikers end when Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sai Sudarshan lost their wickets in consecutive deliveries.
And you put out a tweet saying he can't do much from the non-striker end.
And he needs that support. KL Rahul needs the support from the other end. He can churn out magic. And we've seen that. He's shown us shades, and this is something I'll write about. He's shown us shades of the wall, his namesake, Rahul Dravid. The way that he's batting today, it's not as if there weren't chances. There were multiple inside edges. There were multiple times when KL Rahul could have been out, but despite, he restarted after every single ball. He was restarting after every single over. There were multiple times when they were...
1 second.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Rishabh Pant will bat tomorrow. Rishabh Pant will bat tomorrow is what Sitanshu Kotak said. I said to you at the tea break that if India goes in with 7 still in hand, now 8, Rishabh Pant will come out. And my bet is Rishabh Pant to block that new ball.
Play out the new ball.
He will be the one India will go to play out that new ball. Between him and Jadeja, you play out that new ball, a draw is a reality. But
Absolutely.
Go for it. You were making the point about KL Rahul.
Yeah, I was saying that it's not as if KL Rahul wasn't close to getting out multiple times. There were multiple inside edges. There were multiple ploys being set up. Ollie Pope, for those last few overs, he was so desperate for a catch. He was on his hands and knees at that at silly point. So if you really look at it,
नहीं वो तो हम लोग जब veranda में खेलते थे ना ball वो one drop में उठा लेंगे. Because this is
he was literally
yes,
like
he was hunching like that. The slow surface, correct. But it was like that. I mean, somebody actually said, उसको घुटने पे नीचे कर दिया क्या कुछ भी कर दिया.
But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make it, he was restarting after every single over, every single delivery. There were ploys being set up. Joe Root was trying to tempt Shubman Gill and KL Rahul to play the sweep. He had a leg side field completely. No?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you said no. I was
no.
मैंने गलत देख लिया?
No.
Hey, he was trying to tempt them to play the sweep, but they were leaving so effectively. And the deliveries that they were blocking out, some incredible slashes from KL Rahul that went between the fielders. He was finding gaps beautifully. I think it's one of the most brilliant batting sights that we've ever seen.
Look at these fellows. Look at these fellows now. They've gone completely mad.
The prize being chased by the seagulls.
Unbelievable. I mean, they can do what they want. They can absolutely do what they want. But the truth here is, Oh boy. দেখ অবস্থাটা দেখ অবস্থাটা দেখ So the point here is, this was real resistance.
Real resistance.
And it is test match batting at its absolute best. I think, yes, Shubman Gill has got a double 100 and 150. For me, KL Rahul has been India's batter of the series.
That's what I'm saying as well. Apart from one innings, he has not scored less than 40, negating the new ball.
Not just that. The way he has batted, he has obviously batted against the new ball time and again. He has played out the new ball, but the time that he has, that extra time, the concentration, the temperament, the ability, KL Rahul has been India's batter of the series by a country mile. And the fact that he now has the assurance, the fact that he now knows that he actually belongs to the top of the order,
Yes.
the fact that he knows that is where his spot is, I think KL Rahul, this has done wonders to KL Rahul's confidence.
We have been
Yeah, before I forget,
Okay.
because every time a super chat, because ab baad mein bhul jayenge.
Sharan is saying the way India deserve luck and interference by nature. If we don't, more interesting. Yes, it will get interesting.
Absolutely, it will get interesting. It will get interesting, but I that there is some rain. There is some rain, and at least one session gets washed out or something happens, because the trick is the second new ball.
Absolutely. I was trying to make a point that train of thought because of what is going on.
मत करो वो पागल लोग आ गए. They're absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So
What
there's
was the
another one.
point
There's another one.
Point I was trying to make. I completely forgot. Anyway. Oh yes, I was saying that we have been criticizing the management for the kind of selection or the kind of playing 11 that they have gone in with in this test match. There have been some tactical blunders as well, but one thing if they've done right is giving KL Rahul clarity. You have to commend them for that. You have to KL Rahul, when there was a Rohit Sharma, when there was a Virat
That is
Kohli,
the point, because the moment those two went, there was absolutely no way that KL Rahul would not go up.
becomes the leader of the pack.
See, that's why I've said this, that KL Rahul, and if you know KL, he is not that overtly expressive fellow. He's a bit on the calmer side, reticent side,
composed.
introvert side. So when a Rohit Sharma and a Virat Kohli is in that change room, KL Rahul will never be the top dog. He will never be the alpha male. And these things will kind of matter as far as KL Rahul is concerned.
100%.
Now with KL Rahul, he now clearly has clarity as to what his role is. He knows what the team expects of him. He can bat for long hours. He knows he has the temperament. He knows he has the ability against the new ball. That is what is giving me hope that if somehow these two are there when the new ball comes in, one is your opener and Gill has opened in the past.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the match opens up.
100%. Okay.
How much what was the final score? 174.
Yeah.
So you are actually 130 down. You're actually 130 down. And you know what is also going to be very interesting tomorrow?
Yeah.
If somehow India gets the lead. The moment you get a lead of one, England will start to feel, hey boy, what about time? If India gets a lead of 100, it actually means they've played 2 sessions. All of a sudden, this game completely opens up. And with Rishabh batting,
way to go there.
of course a long way. Of course a long way. But 17 overs means with the older ball, you've played the first hour.
Yeah.
You are actually 1 hour 15 minutes. England will try spin.
Then you're playing against time.
Exactly.
Then England is playing against time.
If there is rain interruption, at least for an hour or hour and a half, then the 17 overs of this old ball, and you are into the second session somehow.
Yeah.
There is a huge chance that a miracle can happen in Manchester.
Absolutely. Okay, we have another super chat by Kaushik Sivaramakrishnan. Boryada and Gargi, why don't we accept that the England bowling attack is zero without Stokes?
Absolutely correct. I've made that point 20 times today in the press
Really?
box. Without Ben Stokes, this is a flat attack. And every time it's that man, Ben Stokes, who makes things happen. Every time. Kaushik Sivaramakrishnan follows the... Come on, boss. Without Ben Stokes, you've not picked a wicket for 5 hours.
True.
Every time India has put a partnership, it's that man who puts his hand up. He comes, he does magic.
the wicket.
He picks that wicket. Shubman Gill, first day. it was Ben Stokes. Next day, Shardul Thakur, Ben Stokes. Washington Sundar, Ben Stokes. If you go to past test matches, every time India has put together a partnership, it is that man, Ben Stokes. Kaushik,
he did not bowl today.
No,
did he? No, he
no,
did not.
And that is
not
the big point.
Over.
That, this, you've actually taken my column. I was telling who? I was telling Oroni, I was telling Shubhan. There was this whole gang. We were sitting in the press box and I was like, without Ben Stokes, this looks a flat attack. And I keep in mind Jofra. His pace had dropped to 83, 84. Bryden Cast, they tried the short ball ploy. They had a shot made, they had a square, they had a fine, nothing worked. No Ben Stokes. All of a sudden, this England attack looks flat.
All right, Ashish Punna is saying, immortal fight by KL Gill, displaying character and precision. Enjoyed this long partnership and treated myself with mint chocolate ice cream. Nice, Ashish, which gradually blossomed into a milkshake just like this partnership.
That was actually nice. That was actually nice. So you should have added a bit of zing to it and had Midnight's Children or whatever it is, but treated yourself to some mint ice cream. There is a local there. So on my way, I from that convenience. Ashish, in your honor, convenience will be ice cream. Amit, you are welcome to the ice cream. Gargi to chike hai, so I will not take her for ice cream. But Ashish, ice cream for me tonight.
I had a taste of that rhubarb pie that was horrible inside. And why was it so cold?
It was the worst possible sweet you can have. I tried this much and I threw it. It was that bad.
Okay, Rajesh.
But Shormish, vegetarian stuff for me, it was like samosa, some pies.
Oh,
that
pie,
was
yes,
actually quite nice, the veggie pie. But that strawberry rhubarb was horrible.
Yeah. Rajesh Subramanian is saying, whenever situation gets worse, many times KL fought for India and also has saved us. As much criticism as he got from haters, he is rising above the hate. I was actually making this point to Trisha, and when we were discussing the pieces and what to write for tomorrow, she was telling me her idea.
What is she writing on?
About the intent and the field set and everything compared to India, what England were doing, even though
you're doing KL.
Yes, I'm doing KL.
You can play with words with KL. KL actually was painting a canvas which any cricket romantic would love to paint.
And you know what I love about KL Rahul is that he's so relatable. Maybe not to everyone, but I relate to him as a person a lot. He just reminds me of that calm, composed, sometimes underconfident, but then blossoms into something. He's very, very relatable. The other thing that I was saying was, what was I saying? Criticism. Yes, I was talking about this, and I remember KL Rahul, the biggest criticism that he got from Indian cricket fans was the fact that he can't take pressure, that he crumbles under pressure. What is pressure now? KL Rahul is playing with pressure right now.
Playing with pressure every single time he's opened the batting in England. This guy has scored 500 runs. Think about it. In this series, 3 of India's batters have scored 500 runs. When is the last time an Indian batter in England has scored 500? Kohli in 18. Kohli in 18. After Kohli in 18, I don't remember any Indian batter scoring 500 runs in England. KL has scored 500. Pant is scoring 500. Gill has scored 500. How much is Gill now? If he gets 100, will he pass Mr. Gavaskar's record? I think so. Yeah, man.
Really?
He scored a 269, right? He scored a 269. He scored 150. He's got 147. Hisab karo na, 270.
600 plus ho gaya. Highest.
So 774 cross kar lega agar wo 100 maar diya to. That will be quite an achievement. 774 to be crossed. And an innings like this under pressure. When he was poor with his captaincy, he is redeeming himself with the bat. I made this point to Gargi that she keeps saying that Gill makes the point that when I go out to bat, it's the batter. This is the batter. And it was excellent to see when they prepared that short ball ploy. He kept it down. In fact, Rahul was trying those shots. Gill kept leaving. It was fantastic.
Rahul was trying to hit it fine, trying to get it through the gaps. But KL Rahul, Rishabh, whatever. How many names am I going to say before I get to the right one? Shubman Gill. Just let it go.
In this series, day 5 is very crucial for all the test matches. And what are the ticket price for tomorrow? Is it fair?
27.
26 pounds.
27, something like that. There was an announcement when I was coming
26 pounds, it will be chock-a-block. 26 pounds plus
And
possibly
it will be
parking.
Indian fans total.
Yeah, because now you
जैसे
check
Lords में हुआ
the
था.
यार आप ये भी बता देना थोड़ा सा weather का भी थोड़ा सा बता देना
हाँ
तो
बताती हूँ. अच्छा चलो उससे पहले ये ले लेते हैं comment. Neil is saying KL is actually doing the captain's job if you look closely.
मैंने तो बोला आपको
हाँ,
that
हम तो सुबह से कह रहे हैं.
when the bowling thing was happening, Shubman Gill unfortunately
खड़े थे
wasn't the one who was doing it. It was KL Rahul. And again, when India was batting and Shubman Gill was struggling against the new ball, time and again it was KL Rahul who walked up to his captain and then calmed him down. And then, but again, credit to Shubman it up. At that point in time, with so much pressure, captain 0 for 2, almost Chris Wokes got that hat trick. Shubman Gill could have easily given it up. That's the whole point of test match cricket. What is it?
Shanti.
Okay.
Sunday है ना कल?
Kal Sunday.
Okay, so tomorrow the weather prediction looks like this. This is AM.
This is where it is. This is where I thought 60-70%. See?
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
starting from
आप 8 बजे से देखो.
8 AM.
70. Yes.
Starting from 6
मैंने
AM.
तो वही बोला.
Precipitation are 70%. When 60% till 1 it is 60%. Then from 2 to it's 50% again. So you've got a huge chunk of time when predicted more than 50%.
So that's the point make that it is not just the hours. It is also the fact.
Slight rain.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if it starts to rain in the morning, the wicket will be wet, which means the out would be a delay. Gargi, even if one, not two,
That
even if
means
one session's gone, you still
India's
have
back in the
17
game.
overs. Of course, because one session gone means you have 17 overs with this older ball.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, tell me what will happen. Everybody will go and question Ben Stokes' intent.
Yeah.
Why did you not declare?
Yes.
Why did England bat like that? Except that last 20 minutes of Bazball, it was conventional batting. Because did you not know about the weather? You should have played to the weather. You should have known that there was rain around. You could have played more aggressive cricket and allowed India a bit more time. All of a sudden, you've not done that. If one session gets done tomorrow and India has 17 overs of this old ball, you are effectively talking about one session to save again. And you also have a Rishabh Pant who will come out to bat hobbling.
Lock the hell out of that ball.
There is so much romance tomorrow with Test match cricket. Rishabh Pant hobbling down once again.
Lots of super chats coming in.
Boy.
Okay, Dhruv Gupta is saying, will England retain the trophy if the series is 2-2?
No, India won at home, didn't it? Yeah, India won at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so India will retain the trophy.
Okay. Saptarshi Rai Chaudhary, if
India ने 4-1 जीता था. Last time India,
हाँ.
4-1 जीता. India will retain the trophy.
Saptarshi Rai Chaudhary is saying, if India can save the match, I hope the team selection discussion should be avoided at BCCI. No, you still need
No,
to
absolutely you must.
Bowling तो खराब
देखो
किया
नेक्स्ट
ना.
टेस्ट मैच 3 चेंज तो होगा. अर्शदीप सिंह, आकाशदीप सिंह ऐसे ही आएगा. जसप्रीत वोंट प्ले एंड अंशुल कंबोज को तो आपने खत्म ही कर दिया है. He will be so much scarred. So automatically these two will go out. Will you play Mohammad Siraj? Will you play Mohammad Siraj or think about workload management at the Oval? It will depend on the dryish condition and there Kuldeep Yadav will come in or should come in. So automatically you will see 2 or 3 changes happen at the Oval for sure. So team selection is a ये तो मुद्दा है ही भाई. अगर draw होता है कुछ भी होता है. Boss, you have considered 670 runs.
Yes.
That is a disgrace. Whatever anyone calls, you might save the game with the bat. By conceding 670 runs, by playing 6 bowlers is utterly disgraceful.
Abhi Progressive, this is one of the most resilient performances by KL and Rahul together as batters I have seen in the history of Indian cricket.
Oh, I've seen some incredible partnerships, my friend, starting with Rahul and Lakshman. Kolkata, that was unbelievable. A whole day, 335 runs against an attack which had premier Australian bowlers, Jason Gillespie, Shane Warne, Michael Kasprowicz, and that attack. At the end of the day, both of them were on drips. In front of me, in that lower tier, both of them were on drips. Saurav Ganguly, that India innings, unbelievable test match, the miracle of Kolkata 2001. There have been some fantastic partnerships, Headingley 2002, that partnership between Sanjay Bangar and Rahul Dravid, the one that she's talking about, Rahul Dravid's effort. Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly's effort. Australia, Cheteshwar Pujara's effort. Rishabh Pant's effort, Virat Kohli's effort. So we have seen partnerships, but this was an absolute gem. And it will be right up there with any partnership of determination and of grit that defines test match batting for me. Honestly, I didn't expect it. I'm being very candid. I did not expect India to go in with 2 down at the end of the day. Absolutely, I did not expect it. And I've got to say this was fabulous.
But we also asked to be proved wrong, and we've been proved wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
And
I mean, come on.
Happily so.
Shubhan came and reminded me that, what are you going to buy me? I said, whatever, your thing as well.
My wine.
Your wine. So I remember that. And I will be the most happy person buying these fellows, these guys, their wine or champagne or whatever they want if India draws this game.
All right. Rahul and VVS triple century partnership.
Of course. I mean, that partnership is perhaps the best I've seen because of the context.
Is that something you can relate to this or compare to this?
Context-wise,
any
no.
partnership that you can, sort of look back on and think that it's similar situation or similar pretext to it?
Context-wise, no, because Australia was romping home. 16 test matches on the trot, Australia. Bombay had finished in 3.5 days. The context of this series is different.
Okay.
That 2001 Wankhede had finished in 3 days. Home, Kolkata. The match was similar. Australia 145 and India 171. So close to 300 down, right? Then that partnership happened, but not like this because there was a promotion to VVS. VVS was batting 6, he went up. Rahul ran down to number 6. In terms of grit, in terms of determination, in terms of the quality of partnership, whole day of 335 runs in Calcutta, I watched it from the press box. I couldn't believe myself. Obviously, I was young. I was your age. At that point in time,
and I will remember this.
You will remember this for the longest time.
If they draw this one, like the Edgbaston test.
It'll be one of the greatest things you watched, for sure.
Edgbaston test, some things, I can't forget. Akashdeep, I can't forget. Mohammad Siraj putting his heart and soul out there. I can't forget. Shubman Gill, obviously, that double century.
Again a 5th day test. Again, you don't know.
When have you last seen 4 test matches on the trot in the same series going down to the last
haven't.
session?
That's the point. I mean, you don't get to see this.
Serious cricket.
Oh.
And love it. Love the fight back. Okay, Bartik Chattopadhyay has sent us a super chat. He's saying Ben Stokes may have an injury due to which he is not bowling. Yeah. Yes, his hamstring. This is England's most flattest bowling lineup ever in the history of Test cricket.
No. I mean, with Archer, if you take Leeds, it was a flat attack. Vokes, Cars, Archer is solid. With Ben Stokes, this is not a flat attack. Without Ben Stokes, yes, a flat attack. History of cricket? Absolutely not. I've seen many English bowling attacks which have been flatter than this. Make no mistake. Come on. What are you saying? I mean, England teams here have been battered and bruised in the past. There have been many attacks which are flatter than this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And with the new ball, this is a very handy attack. Chris Wokes, Jofra Archer, Bryden Cars with the new ball. And by the way, I think Ben Stokes is conserving himself for tomorrow.
Yes, he is. For the new ball, for the second
new ball. He will come and bowl.
And
knowing him,
hard.
Knowing him, he will do everything to ensure that they get this match done. Ben Stokes will push his body, push his mind to come and do impact again and take this match home and kill the series here and not let it drift to oval. That's how good he is. So it's not over, folks. Yes, without Ben Stokes, it's different, but he will bowl tomorrow.
India should bat the entire day. Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's a possibility?
I don't think there will be an entire day. I think there will be some interruption based on what you just read out.
Yeah.
I think about one session could be interrupted, which means 2 hours. I think India can certainly bat 3.5. The fact that Sitangshu Kotak just said, and I told you this news, that Rishabh Pant was icing the injury. He was not willing to put the cast on. Rishabh Pant time and again was told that put the cast on. The recovery has to start. And by the way, he actually told someone that baat mat karo, phone band kar denge. He actually said, if you tell me once more to put the cast on, phone band kar denge. Wow. So he is quite mad. He is always quite mad. And Rishabh Pant is one of those fellows. With that, my only thing is, यार ये फुट
आपका फ्रंट फुट है ना, प्रॉब्लम वो है, फ्रंट फुट में ही तो सबसे ज्यादा दर्द होता है।
बिकॉज जोफ्रा तो वो यूज कर लेगा ना, ठक करके घुसा देगा।
Exactly.
बट नोइंग पंत, ही विल डू एवरीथिंग to even stand there and withstand that pain. But my fright is that
if you're trying to drive, even if you're trying to defend, you'll put your entire pressure on that
ये
foot.
होता मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम
थोड़ा सा मतलब कंट्रोल हो जाता है कि वो आगे आगे पैर से खेल रहा है, एटलीस्ट he can go forward and leap and try to block. But when it comes to
the front
it's
foot
the
is
right foot, yaar, come on.
Because that's what I said, that when I'm thinking Rishabh Pant new ball, will it go? Can he get the anesthesia? लेगा, सब कुछ करेगा,
फिर यही करेगा कि क्रीज के काफी बाहर खड़े होके वो निगेट करने की कोशिश
बट विकेट कीपर ऊपर आ जाएगा,
आ जाएगा
ऊपर।
वो आपको चांस देंगे नहीं। Don't expect England to give you to make easy runs. They won't let you.
फिर 1 घंटा खेल दे बाबा, 1 घंटा खेल दे, मैच निकल जाएगा।
How is Vivan Singh saying this?
क्या?
Quite interesting, huh? No disrespect to Pant, but it worked in India's favor that Jurel was the keeper. I think it worked terribly against India. Rishabh Pant was your leader on the field. Rishabh Pant kept the intensity high. He kept the intent on the field when it comes to
whoever is saying this, yes, respect, you don't know anything of cricket.
Rajdeep Datta is saying if India can draw the confidence for the last match, win, absolutely you forward.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
Fitman is saying Archer was. What happened? Close to 26 minutes.
5 मिनट करेंगे और 5
Okay,
मिनट
Fitman
सवाल ले लो जितना मर्जी।
Fitman is saying Archer was bowling like Kamboj today. His run-up was literally 3-4 steps.
He was 100
relaxed,
at one point
relaxed
he was 82-83 miles.
But आप ये भी देखो ना, उस टाइम पे बॉल कितना पुराना हो गया था।
And they were trying that short ball ploy with Archer, so he was going round, he was trying this, but he was tired also.
Obviously.
So he was tired also. But when he bowled with that new ball to Shubman Gill, when he bowled with that new ball to Bapre, when that हम लोग जब अंदर गए थे, I to had my heart in my mouth. I mean, come on, yeah. I mean, it was what, 1 inch?
Yeah.
And that, oof.
And so many KL Rahul in that second session, in the last session that we saw, so many inside edges going this way. Oof, those were, you know what, we were all so at that point adrenaline इतना high हो जाता है ना।
इंग्लैंड को बहुत लक मिला है, हमें भी कुछ मिलने दो, बहुत हो गया है।
कल बारिश आएगी तो आएगा लक, और क्या होगा।
कुछ तो करो, वाइन डिजर्व करने के लिए बारिश लेके आओ, करो प्लॉट करो, ब्लैक मैजिक करो।
अरे बाप रे। टुमारोज वेदर अपडेट हम लोग एक लॉन्ग तो नहीं, लेकिन एक वीडियो जरूर करेंगे पूरा डिटेल्ड। वो आप कल सुबह 10 बजे देखिएगा।
10 बजे नहीं, 7 बजे। कितने बजे चलाते हो तुम?
10 बजे
नहीं, वो 10 बजे तो हम लोग वो जिया वाला वीडियो चलाते हैं ना।
जिया वाला 8:30 गया था, 10 बजे वेदर गया है।
अच्छा वैसे गया था। शेड्यूल ये बनाते हैं सब, मुझे नहीं पता।
Okay, Boryada, Rick Ghosh is saying, Boryada, are you foreseeing anything like the 2001 Eden Gardens test in this match?
Come on, yaar. I mean, how you're not winning. Don't all of a sudden say Eden Gardens. Think about a draw, and it is a possibility now. And if the draw happens here, it will be, I will title it Miracle at Manchester. Absolute miracle at Manchester. When it was 0-2, with 5 sessions and a half to go, anybody in their sane mind would have predicted it. No, yeah, nobody would have predicted it.
Okay, Web of Taragi is saying, I have not watched the 2005 Ashes as I was a kid, but I am lucky enough to witness this one. Long live Test cricket.
Oh, there's no comparison. I asked Gargi that if you get an opportunity to cover T20, World Cup, 50 overs, and you get an opportunity to cover Test cricket, what will you do? I asked her.
Test cricket? Any day I will go do an entire tour, even if it's 2 months long.
Come on, join in. Oh, nice.
Shumman Gill, la 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 la. Shumman Gill, la 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 la. Come on, India.
In all honesty, did you expect this fight?
Yes.
No.
Without a doubt.
You did?
Yes.
And 0-4
Because
0-2, you expected
I'll
this?
tell you why. The county championship in this country, right? has had all draws.
Yeah, all
this
draws.
season,
Yeah, correct.
And if you saw the way England batted, nothing was happening. So first innings, India, the ball was moving, right? In the air mainly, right? So once the swing wasn't there.
Yeah, but with the new ball. This is a new ball wicket.
Yeah, it's a new
and
ball.
it was 0 for 2. You still had 20 overs with the new ball.
You know, the best batsman was Shubman Gill and KL Rahul. Yeah, he's got that. They're the best two technicians. Shubman has a bit of a deficiency when the ball moves in, right? And he was troubled a little bit, right? And he had the luck, right? Because, you know, there was LBW decisions, he hit the bat, etc. Once he got over that, and the best bit for Shubman was, which he did not do in the first innings and which he did not do in Lords, was he went back to Edgbaston and he started driving the ball. Okay, it may have been half volleys, whatever, but the intent to score was there, which was not there on the fourth day at Lords, was not there first innings. So that gave us, confidence.
And you've heard, right, that Rishabh Pant is batting tomorrow.
Yes, we've just heard. So
because in the luncheon show I said, just so you guys know, that he was asked to put the cast.
Yeah.
So the chap who asked him, he said, "Aur puchoge to phone band kar denge."
Yeah.
So he actually was icing that fracture just to make sure that he was available to bat on the 27th.
Yes, I see that.
Unbelievable.
The guys need to. It's a big boost, but we can't rely on
The
it.
main is India have been scoring runs. Yeah.
130 more.
Yeah. That's their score. The time
That's a
is
different
there.
game.
It's a different.
These guys know their cricket. That's what it is. Well done.
India.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah,
Final,
thank you very much.
final
Amit, link ta diye dekhe nahi the barbe because they were part of the show. Na? हाँ, so just बोला दे because they are part of it.
We watch the show from first.
Fantastic.
Sports now.
Oh.
We are watching from
Tennis,
the
Brilliant.
cricket,
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Saptarshi Rai Chaudhary
We
is
are
saying,
also kings of the game.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
do you think the conditions / old balls are making the bowlers bowl slowly?
These are difficult conditions to bowl in the sense, once the ball is softer, it is challenging you. Nothing's happening. And it is a new ball wicket, 20 overs. And look, boss, every innings, India bowled 157 overs. 157 overs. England bowled how many? 115, 20 overs? To bowl close to 250 overs in a match cannot be easy.
And remember, this is the 4th test match of the series.
And Chris Wokes has played all.
Chris
Bryden
Wokes
Kaas has played all. Mohammad Siraj has played all.
So think
Unbelievable
about
toll
that.
on the body.
And then-
Unbelievable toll on the body.
Unbelievable toll, especially the fast bowlers. I feel for them.
So, Miss Raut, draw, possibility.
Possibility, yes.
You know, you live on optimism. You live on hope.
faith.
You live with belief. You live for the romance of the game. You live because this is a format you love to watch. You live because you want to cover these games. You want to cover these partnerships. You want to cover fight. What I keep telling her and the rest of the team is these are moments that can be immortalized in the echelons of the game, provided you soak it all in. India is giving you that opportunity. The captain and KL Rahul have given you that opportunity tonight. Can they do what they've done today? Will they now believe that they can? Will Gill, I had written that column and got a lot of flack yesterday, can Gill do a Tendulkar? Last time the 100 that happened at Old Trafford from an Indian was Sachin Tendulkar in 1990. Two of our batters are nearing the 100. KL Rahul is what, 90? KL Rahul is batting how much?
Close to
90. And Shubman Gill, I think, is close to 80. I think KL Rahul was batting around 90 and Shubman Gill 87 and 78. Are we seeing, after 1990, two Indians getting past that three-figure score, 17 overs of that old ball still to come? I think the miracle at Manchester is a possibility with some assistance from rain.
Rain gods.
अगर तुम नहीं कर सकते हो तो तुम्हारा वो ब्लैक मैजिक नहीं चलेगा. कल करके दिखाओ ब्लैक मैजिक करके रेन. कुछ करो.
It's all up to.
If the Chinese were there, वो तो कुछ करके तीर वीर मार के कर देते.
Now it's all up to KL Rahul, Shubman Gill, and fate.
I will add Rishabh Pant to that. I will add Ravindra Jadeja to that. This is about collective belief. This is about that dressing room. I was told Gautam Gambhir, I was walking out, Gautam Gambhir was on that balcony standing up and in applause when KL Rahul and Shubman Gill finished the day. Forget about what has happened. Yes, team selection was a blunder, but the fact of the matter is India is alive, KL is alive, Shubman is alive, the dream is alive, and the series is also alive. On that note, we will be back. We will be back at 12 noon tomorrow, and of course, with our usual live at 9:15 local, 1:45 p.m. India. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully at that point in time, there will be rain. Thank you very much. দাঁড়া এখনো শেষ করেনি, চিন্তা করিস না তুই।
My mic is in your hand. Your mic is on your collar.
আমি চলে যাব।
Do you need the mic?
এই হয়নি, শেষ হয়নি।